Hello, algebra students. So breathe, breathe, breathe. This is way simpler than you might think. The compound solid is composed of a 9 centimeter cube and a rectangular prism. Okay, interesting. What do they mean, compound solid? They just mean they stuck a few shapes together in order to make this one, all right? Find the volume of the compound solid. Okay, find the volume. I like that because we have a formula sheet of the compound solid, of the whole dang stuck together shape. All right, so yeah, if you go to the formula sheet, you're not going to find volume of a compound solid or volume of an L-shape box or volume of a cube stuck to a rectangular prism, but you will find volume of a rectangular prism. So you'll be able to go to the GED formula sheet and find this piece. This piece here on the back end is a rectangular prism. So if you go to that formula sheet and you look at that, you'll find volume of a rectangular prism is equal to length times width times height. Okay, so we can find the volume of this piece. Now I just put V1 for volume 1, volume of the first shape. However, this thing is two shapes stuck together. So there's another piece. Let's look at that guy. I'm going to pull out a different color maybe. The other piece it says is a 9 centimeter cube. That's the guy in front. So saying he's a 9 centimeter cube, a cube is a rectangular prism, but it's a rectangular prism where all three measurements are the same. It's a 9 by 9 by 9 rectangular prism. Okay, meaning its length, its width, and its height are all the same measurement. They're all 9. So, I mean, I'll be able to use the same formula. Let's move it over. For the volume of that second shape, I can still use length times width times height. It's just that they're all 9 for that guy. So length is 9, width is 9, and height is 9. Whoops. All right. So that's easy to find the volume of the second guy, the volume of the cube. 9 times 9 times 9 is 729 square centimeters, or cubic centimeters, I should say. Volume is always measured in cubic units, just meaning that if I had to fill this up, I'd fill it with itty bitty little centimeter cubes. And it's hard to see on that color, isn't it? There you go. So that's the second one. Now let's look back at that first one, that green one, because it doesn't look like it has all its numbers, right? I need a length, a width, and a height, and unfortunately, I only seem to see this length and this width. What's its height? Well, that's where knowing it's a compound shape is going to come in handy. I think it's easier seen on the right-hand side. See how the side of the cube is meeting the side of that rectangular prism there? The purple is meeting the green. Well, they're the same measurement then, and we know all the measurements on our cube are 9, so guess what? This guy's the third measurement. Its height is 9. So for the first one, the volume is going to be length is 17, width is 7, height is 9. So the volume of that first shape, the back one, the green one, is 17 times 7 times 9, 1,071 cubic centimeters. Now, obviously, we don't have to find the volume of two separate shapes. We have to find the volume of the compound solid. The amount would be if you put the volume together, all the little cubic units in the first one and all the little cubic units in the second one. Well, how do we mathematically combine two numbers? We just had them. So the volume total, the combined volume, I'm going to use another color, is going to be that first shape, 1,071 cubic centimeters, plus that second shape's 729 cubic centimeters, for a total of, I'm making all kinds of silly errors this morning, so we are so totally using our calculator. 1,800 total cubic centimeters. C is the correct answer. So don't panic about compound shapes. It could be compound solids like this one where it's three-dimensional shapes stuck together. It could be a compound flat shape here, like a 2D shape, like a square and a circle or a partial circle, or a square and a rectangle or a square and a triangle or something like that stuck together. But either way, we can go piece by piece. All right, you guys, super proud of you. Strong work. Happy learning.